we have to create our project. I will open Visual Studio 2022 and here let me select Create a New Project. Now there are many templates that are available, but to get started, we will create an MVC application. We will select Next here, and the project name we will select as codingwiki_web, location wherever you want to save that, and the solution name here I will call that CodingWiki, because we will have multiple projects in the same solution later on. With that configured, let me hit Next, and before we hit the Create button, we have the .NET Framework, which is .NET 7. Authentication type, I will keep that as None here, because if we select individual accounts here, Entity Framework Core will automatically be configured in the application. But we want to start fresh, so we will keep that as None. Lastly, we have to not use top-level statements. I do not want to check that. Everything else here, we don't want to tweak the default configuration. And let me click the Create button. And perfect. Our project is created. Right here, we have the Solution Explorer. Now before I proceed further, let me add the project to source control. That way you can follow along with all the lecture. The repository name, I will call that codingwiki_ef for Entity Framework Core. Now right now I have made this a private repository, but once the course is published, I will change that to be a public repository. With that, let me hit Create and Push, and that will push all the changes in a single commit. Let me push that right here. And perfect. With that, I have pushed both the changes. If we go back, we have the codingwiki_ef, and you can see there are 2 commits where we have added the project file. That way we have created the project and we have pushed the code to GitHub repository. Let me continue from the next video.